welcome to the Blue Tardis podcast. My name is Sam. We're still doing Series 2. Yippee for me! I can't fucking stand Series 2. Anyway.
Hey, how look at it?
We are here, joined by my good friend, Joel.
Hey, everybody!
So today we shall be watching The Girl in the Fireplace.
Ooh, that's a good episode right here.
From what I remember of it, the Doctor's basically a creep in this episode, so...
Yeah, he finds an attractive woman because
Yeah,
he's kind of bored of his other attractive woman. He kind of brings, like, what's his name, Mickey? Yeah, the Mickey dude, yeah.
Right, let's save all this for the episode.
Oh, okay? Yeah, alright,
Right, if you would like to watch along with us, please press play right now. Meanwhile, in space somewhere. Oh no, it is in a mansion.
Oh,
I generally don't really remember this episode all that much.
No?
So this is basically a brand new episode to me. Like,
watched this episode quite a lot, I did.
I can't really remember this episode, in all honesty. Like, all I remember from it, the Doctor's basically a creep.
All I remember is
and
her name. All I remember best known from this episode is her name's the Pompadour.
Madame de Pompadour.
Madame de Pompadour.
Madame de Pompadour.
Yeah, we're offensive, everybody. We're sorry.
Madame de Pompadour.
Don't worry, I'll hit him after this recording.
Please don't, it hurts. There. Nah, in all fairness, this episode, from what I remember of it, is not amazing. It is not amazing. However, I'm willing to be surprised. I was very surprised with Tooth and Claw.
Yeah?
I was very surprised with it.
Not gonna lie, everybody, it went quick when we recorded it.
Yeah, it really did go quick.
It went quick.
That was not a 40-minute recording to me.
Yeah.
That was just not. That was about 20 minutes. I loved it. Right.
But, hey.
However.
Let's see how quick this episode goes by when we watch it.
Joel.
Yeah.
Joel.
Yeah.
What is your favourite episode of Series 2?
Oh, wow. Putting him on the spot already.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, Moffat directed this episode.
Oh, fucking... Yeah, we're skipping this one. Nah.
He's offensive
fucking
again.
Moffat.
Shut up.
Moffat.
He's good, alright.
I do not like Moffat for what he's done to the show. He fucks it all up.
No.
But he did also write Heaven Sent and Well Done Up in Time.
Well, there you go, see? Don't judge a book by its cover.
I don't like Moffat
Shut up.
sometimes.
Don't judge a book.
Okay, right.
Best episode of season 2.
Go on.
It's hard to say. Because there's some good ones, there's some great ones, and also some been obscure ones like, Love and Monsters.
That's just awful.
Luckily, I'm not in that episode. Yay!
Yay!
I suffer no longer for that.
Now, go on. What's your favourite episode of Series 2?
Oh, well, when I was little, my favourite episode was that finale. Because, come on, Dalek vs Cybermen, everybody.
To be fair, that is a banging finale. And the logical conclusion. And the logical step up from a huge amount of Daleks.
But
you have Daleks vs Cybermen.
But I will say...
Nice NES controller on your shirt, Mickey. Love it. Nice NES controller.
Nice.
We love it.
Old school.
Too right.
I will say, but yeah, best episode... It's hard to say because it's kind of a mix between maybe this episode and... I don't know, maybe...
Come on, what do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe Army Ghost Doomsday or Impossible Planet Satan Pit?
I'll go for Doomsday. Go on then.
Okay.
What do you think, everybody? What's better, this episode or Doomsday? Or better yet, the finale of season 2 or this? I hit Sam. Sorry.
I was going to say that. Nah. In all honesty, my favourite episode of the whole series is Impossible Planet and Satan Pit. There is absolutely no chance that is not my favourite. I've watched that episode so many times because I love it that much.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's such a
great
good
two-parter.
Yeah, it's so
I
dark.
mean, the Ooze.
I love it.
The Ooze kind of recurring a lot through the eras.
Yeah, I love it. But it's the thing about this episode.
Go on, what's your opinion on
remember.
this episode then?
So I have a massive complaint with this episode. The Doctor's a stalker. The Doctor's basically a stalker in this episode. Right? He's talking to a child. Right?
It's totally normal, Sam, don't worry.
Right? He's talking to a child.
It's totally normal.
He
Don't worry.
practically watches that child grow up.
Well,
That is really creepy.
To be fair, he does travel through time, and there is something up with this ship here.
No. But he does practically watch this child grow up. Like, and he
Yeah,
does.
but at the same time,
I'm sorry, but no. That is basically unforgivable.
you just crossed the line,
You
right?
know,
Here.
he's literally watching a girl sleep. For God's sake, he's a creep, man. He's just a creep in this episode.
I don't know.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm sorry,
the Doctor's always been a curious man.
It's just weird. I didn't. Really bad. But to be fair, he does have some good redeeming qualities about him, at least. Weeks and months ago, that's strange.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all coming back to me this episode now. Though. It's all coming back to
Great.
me.
More time stuff in a time travel show.
To be fair, it's not that common to have a lot of time travel in a time travel show. It's not that common.
Literally every episode, Sam. Not even the episodes that doesn't involve the Doctor.
Okay, this is actually good from Moffat right here. You have a clock ticking, but that clock's not.
Yeah.
So what is ticking? And it seems a lot
everyone.
bigger.
This is one of my favourite.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Everyone, this is one of my favourite creatures in this in this season, probably. Just because
it is a good scene, this is, and it is a really fun scene.
And also in shots in this episode, they actually use practical effects.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
There's hardly any CG in this episode.
Yeah.
I say hardly any because there is some, but not too much, luckily.
And I will say though, everyone, when I was a kid, these guys creeped me out.
Yeah. These guys creep me out as well.
See? They're even more creepier than the Doctor being a creep around the girl, Sam.
No, but the Doctor
See?
is creepy in this.
I don't know. I mean, he kind of went a bit creepy with Amy later on down the line.
No, but this is creepy on a whole new level for the Doctor. In all honesty. Like, it is a bit, bit awkward. Like, I'm not saying anything bad, it's just,
It feels off for the Doctor in your mind?
Yeah, it just feels really off. But, at least it's watchable.
See, this is what I love about this Doctor. Like, he uses like, normal, his normal mind, his own mind to examine things rather than using a sonic screwdriver. like
To be fair, the 13th Doctor does that as well.
Does she?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
she does it a lot more.
But she does it so rarely though, I think.
Yeah, to be fair, so does this Doctor.
I don't know.
I do like how the Doctor's putting the child at ease though. Right? But, at least it's there. At least it's there. I mean, it could be worse. It really could be worse.
Yeah,
It's just strange how this episode works.
Just freeze it a bit, Doctor. There you go. That's it.
Just freeze it. Fire extinguisher. I love that little mistake.
I totally forgot that you predicted that.
Do you know what? Something.
I will say though, this is.
I remember.
This is definitely my reaction. Oh yeah, definitely.
Don't get me wrong. It could be better. This episode from what I remember.
Right, Tennant? Right.
Thing is, it's just okay. It's just okay.
It's cool. Like it's Clockwork Robot Man.
It's so bad.
It's so cool.
No, it's bad.
It's not.
It's bad.
It's not.
It's a bad episode. Who
do you think is right, everybody? Is it
we don't know yet. We haven't seen the full episode.
Ah.
Like, to be fair, it's cool seeing Rose have a nice gun, but joy.
You know why? You know why?
And yes, controller for the win.
You know why? You know why she's got a fire extinguisher?
Why?
To cool herself down.
Woo!
Ooh!
Woohoo!
And as for Mickey, well, he just slips up.
Yeah, well. Hey, look.
Hey, everyone.
The Doctor's still being a creep.
He didn't get the pun, everyone. I'm sorry.
What was the pun?
I felt. See, exactly. He didn't get it.
I generally didn't really.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
I'll get it in the edit. I'm
No,
sure.
no, he didn't.
I'll get it in the
No, he
edit.
didn't.
I'll get it in the edit.
He probably won't.
I probably will, because I'll listen out for it now.
Hey, let's look at the Doctor being a creep.
Well, so now you agree with me.
No.
I'll be with you. I shall join you right over there when I'm ready, sucker.
Great, that's like a rich guy now.
Nah, I'm sorry. Madame de Pompadour. Nah, not for me. Not for me. I'm sorry, it's...
I will say though, he gets all the blonde chicks.
Doctor, no. You just saw this child. You just saw her as a child. It's horrible.
I mean, you didn't attend for this to happen.
No, but... Oh.
I mean, you didn't attempt to be on this shit though, mate.
No, this... Oh.
Ugh.
It, honestly, I don't know what it is. It's creepy.
I don't know
It's
why.
creepy.
It kind of gives me fans of like Peter Pan.
I mean, you could totally draw lines from that. Peter Pan.
Like an immortal being. The guy never grows up.
I mean,
They literally reference him not growing up. He looks like a day older.
I mean, you could seriously draw parallels to Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Seriously draw parallels to Peter Pan in this. With like the outside world from here being Neverland, you could totally draw parallels to that. It's understandable. But, you know, I don't think it's good at all. And I really don't. Here's the thing, right? I love the sort of act from the 10th Doctor, just telling everyone who he just snogged.
I love when he just rants on the way he's in time places.
Expedition.
I love it.
David Tennant makes Expedition look easy. And he does.
And I just stopped milk with Pompadour. I cheated on your wife.
I just snogged your wife. I just snogged your wife. Nah. Okay, why? Why?
Why is there a horse here?
Moffat, why?
Why is there a horse
Why
here?
is there a horse? How? How is the horse?
Look at Mickey. It's so pathetic. He's trying to be badass here.
Joe.
It's so pathetic.
Oh god, that looks awful. Really?
It doesn't look that awful.
It looks awful.
It's outdated, but it's alright.
Awful.
It does not.
It looks terrible. Yes, it is. But how does it hear?
It's not meant to hear as an eye. It's supposed to look around.
This episode is so bad.
Oh, this is going to be a good one, everybody.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
It looks creepy with a beating heart.
It's good though. Like it's they're literally using parts.
Yeah, I know. But it does look creepy.
Oh yeah, it's
Which is a
creepy
good
as hell. I'm not saying it's not.
It's just.
I'm just more curious about how the horse got there.
I'm wondering why on earth the horse is there in the first place.
I literally just said that.
It is funny. Having the horse there is funny a little bit, but no, not for me.
Not for you.
No, not for me.
Do you hear that, everybody?
This episode is not for me. I don't think this is not for me. Oh look, he's definitely not being a stalker, is he? He's definitely not being a stalker, not wanting to be seen.
I will say though, I get the Doctor's curious, but is he a bit too curious this episode?
He's very, very stalkerish. Very, very creepy.
But to be fair,
Look at it! Look!
But But to be fair, he is trying to figure out what's this connection between this ship and her.
I'm sorry, it's just creepy.
Like, I get you creepiness, but at the same time, he's just so curious on like what.
Silent ship. Yes, don't get me wrong. I know the twist at the end of this. It's basically a ship displaying her life, but it's just.
I think everybody in this. I think everyone's watching this. I think everyone's purposely gonna maybe hate Sam a little, just because he keeps complaining and not literally examining.
I'm just saying, like, it is bad how it's portrayed as being creepy. And look at this!
Like,
look! How is no one else seeing what I'm seeing here? They're literally looking into a two-way mirror.
Mate, this is a podcast. No one's going to hear and this. No one's going to see this.
Yeah, but how? It's so bad.
Everyone, he's not really crying. He's getting a bit overboard here.
No, I'm not.
He is. I'm sorry, everyone.
I stalked her, that's why. Like, they're literally looking at her through a mirror.
You know, I don't think the Doctor records, says the Doctor, I don't think the Doctor even says to Rose, I've stalked her.
No, I know.
I don't think he does.
No, it's just creepy. I'm sorry, it just is. It just says something really bad. Look!
I'm not gonna lie.
The Doctor loves her as well.
I'm not gonna lie, everyone.
It's creepy, isn't it?
Sam's kind of annoying me now.
I'm not annoyed.
He's kind of annoying me.
Right. Okay, right. This is good. This is creepy.
Whenever the this is creepy. Look. The Doctor saved us. See, look, he's saving it right now.
No. Okay. Whenever the Clockwork Droids show up, it's great fun.
See.
But whenever it's not, not for me. No. But, who knows? Maybe I'm just in the minority with this episode, but I just don't like it all that much.
Again, everyone, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on? I would say our reaction, but Sam's reaction.
Sam's very violent reaction.
Very violent, over the top reaction to this episode. I'm currently kind of examining Sam's reaction right now. just being like, hey, this episode's good. This is one of my favourites. And him's like, oh, it's just too creepy.
It is. It's creepy. I'm sorry. I'll never be able to shake this feeling.
Don't get me wrong, everyone. I get why it's creepy.
Very creepy.
But
it doesn't intend on being creepy.
No, definitely
which
not.
Makes it creepier.
Absolutely not.
It just makes it creepier by it not trying to be creepy. Like, this is normal.
Yeah, see? Look, see? He literally said he didn't. They say they don't have the parts, so they're using the crew. That's why there's body parts there, mate.
Yeah, I know.
They're literally recycling people to make that shit.
I know.
So why is it creepy?
It's the Doctor looking at Madame de Pompadour.
That's not even to do with Madame de Pompadour. I'm talking about the crew of the ship.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Doctor looking at Madame de Pompadour. That's why it's creepy.
Alright.
Right? Don't get me wrong. Right? Don't get me wrong. All the stuff with the Clockwork Droids, I like. Right? It's all the stuff with the Doctor and Madame de Pompadour, I do not like at all.
Alright. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
Right? It's just strange. She's incomplete.
She's not hit puberty yet. That's why. To be fair, that's what it technically is.
Sorry?
That's what it technically is.
What? She's a microwave.
I don't
She's not quite done yet, so you put it in for another 30 seconds.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. Right? Like, I know the Clockwork Droids are sort of stupid in a way. Right? I remember that.
Yeah, well, they're meant to be like the clockwork droids, which is kind of cool, you know. And
I don't find them that cool. I find them there, to be fair. I find them quite a bland villain. In all fairness, I
don't think they're bland.
Hey, look, it's your favourite thing. It's your favourite thing.
He's walking with me, everybody.
Hey, it's your favourite thing. It's your favourite thing, Joe. It's your favourite thing.
So, everyone, he's literally hurting me right now.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
See?
But
don't worry, he says he's sorry, it's alright. You'd have to raise complaints to him, don't worry.
But it's just I don't get it. I don't get it. I just really don't. This episode to me is just
Hey, it's your opinion, mate. I just wish you would just calm down a little bit.
No, I don't want to calm down because this is good. Hey, it's good content, but also it's really good to hear as well. Like me just exploding violently on this episode. But then again, I do have some positive things to say about it.
Oh, wow, really?
For one thing, this episode looks great.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks great.
The costume design looks great.
The costume design is absolutely out of this world.
I mean,
It's
obviously,
brilliant.
Sam gave his opinion on the clockwork things.
Right, the clockwork droids, I think, are quite bland. Right, and they are.
I personally
The
think
plot of this episode is good. It's just how it comes across on screen, which is what I don't like.
Okay.
Whether that's the direction, whether that's the writing, or maybe it's definitely not the acting, but.
Okay.
I think it's more the direction of the episode that lets it down for me personally.
Okay. All right.
Like, it's just
I'm
that.
I'm not arguing with your complaint at all. I just generally don't see what you don't see. That's all. That's all, buddy.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That's all power of mine.
It's all power of mine, boy. In all honesty, I think that this episode could
Good what?
just be better.
Use some tuning up. I mean, I could see it, like, maybe make it in a way where it's like a Peter Pan thing, where he inadvertently goes to see her, which to be fair, that's what he does.
Initially, yes, but then he keeps going after and looking at her constantly.
But at the same time, he's a curious man in terms of, like, what's it has to do with. Like, it's not, like, I know it sounds creepy.
Thank you! Thank you!
Yeah, I know, everyone. I literally admit myself, I'm sorry.
There you go. Even the anti-host, right? Even the person who thinks I was being out of line says this episode's creepy. Done. Good.
Alright, everyone.
Without further ado,
Everyone.
Joel, what's your favourite villain?
Well, he just spit in my face.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. Joel, what's your favourite villain?
Of season 2?
No, it doesn't have to be in season 2.
Well, the Daleks, mate. They're my favourites. I love the Daleks.
Top 3.
The Daleks. The Master.
Cybermen?
No, actually.
No, it's not the Cybermen for once.
No.
Weeping Angels.
Yeah.
You like the Weeping Angels?
Only in the good episodes.
To be fair, right?
only when they don't move, everyone.
Yeah, well, Flesh and Stone really fucked that one up.
Here's my favourite part, everyone. It's drunk doctor.
It's the drunk.
It's drunk doctor.
It's the drunk himself. To be fair.
Come on, they're in a party.
To be fair, I remember this part. This is the best. This is the best part of it. I love it. I mean, for one thing, this is not the 10th Doctor. This is very much the 11th Doctor here. This is definitely Moffat's idea of the Doctor coming through. Right? He invents things early before they're meant to be. He creates words before they should be.
I can see it.
This is Moffat's idea of the Doctor, and this is the Doctor I don't like. And I don't like...
Virginia.
No.
So was your mum.
I think that this episode, in all honesty, could be better. I think it's actually Moffat, believe it or not, that fucked this episode up. Generally, I do think it's Moffat.
Alright.
Right?
Okay.
And I don't know why. I don't know why, but he just did.
Don't get me wrong, everyone. This episode, it's not on my top list of best episodes of Doctor Who.
It's not in my top 100. Let's put it that way.
This is in my top 100.
Really?
Only low.
Yeah, very, very low in.
But I will say...
Oh, no.
Oh, great, you made the robots drunk. You can see they've been timed out.
Like,
I'm terrible.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, John. No. No. Nah. I don't like this episode at all.
Alright.
I just don't like it.
Okay.
Okay, right. So, who's your favourite companion?
You already gave me that, didn't you?
No.
In one of the latest episodes?
Nope, never did.
No?
Nope. You never asked for your favourite companion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Let's see. Favourite companion. I would say Clara.
Oh my god.
Not
no.
Runaway Bride Clara.
That's Donna.
Oh, that's Donna. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, Donna. Sorry. Donna's my least favourite. Sorry, Clara's my least favourite. Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, everyone.
Thank you. I
made
thought
a
we were going to
mishap
have a
there.
full-on
Sorry,
argument then. So, everyone who
I
knows
screwed up
me,
now.
everyone who knows me knows that I cannot fucking stand Clara Oswald. She is by far the worst companion.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah. Everyone,
Far too overpowered.
everyone, we agree on that one. Don't worry. we agree on that one. Everything, despite this episode, we agree on. All right.
It's just
We're good mates.
hey, look, to be fair, this wouldn't be all that creepy because she actually introduced herself.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be creepy, but the Doctor is a creep here.
I understand. I understand where you're coming from. I just don't see it as far as you do.
Nah. That is
Alright.
creepy.
Okay.
However,
However,
let's move on from that because, yeah, it is creepy.
Oh yeah, your favourite companion, mate. Sister said mine.
My favourite companion is a difficult one because I don't really like any of them.
Oh wow, he hates the women. Everybody.
No. Far from that. But
here's another good one. Graham.
nah. Do you know what? No, I'm actually going to go for Bill Potts.
Oh yeah, Bill's good. Yeah, I forgot about Bill.
Bill's a very good companion.
She's kind of underrated, actually.
She's very underrated as
Yeah.
a companion.
I don't mind Graham. I think Graham is probably my
Graham's
favourite.
a very good companion.
Yeah.
He is very, very good.
Yeah.
I also love Nardole. Nardole's great.
He was alright.
Nardole's a great companion.
Yeah.
I mean, his last goodbye in World Enough in Time broke me. It really did. His last goodbye in World Enough in Time just absolutely broke me.
Stay tuned for that episode when we get to that eventually.
It's so sad, that episode.
Yeah, I think he wants to bet everyone. Do you think he'll cry in that episode?
Yes.
Place your bets.
I will do. I will, because it is my favourite Doctor. Peter Capaldi.
He's definitely on my top. He's definitely on my top three of the modern Doctors. Everyone, not classic because I haven't seen classic yet. I know everyone's gonna hate me for saying that. Sorry.
Nah, to be fair, so with modern Who fans, right, majorities do say that now that they've all grown up, right, Peter Capaldi is their favourite Doctor, right, which is actually quite weird. Because everyone initially liked David Tennant during Capaldi's era, but then when everyone grew up and after Jodie had her run, everyone then decided Peter Capaldi was then their favourite. I was miles ahead of everyone. He was my favourite Doctor during his tenure.
Yeah?
Yeah, during his tenure. In fact, during his first season, I decided, he's my favourite Doctor.
Oh yeah,
Everyone, you can ask anyone, any of the hosts for that, and they would all agree.
Okay, everyone. Here's one more question. Who's your favourite Doctor of the modern era?
Doesn't even have to be of the modern era, just any Doctor now.
We'll space it out, alright? We'll put any kind of Doctor.
Tell you what, if anyone puts the War Doctor or the Fugitive Doctor, you're just lying.
You can put it on everyone.
No.
Ignore him.
No, because I have to read all the comments. No.
Oh. Do it. Do it, everyone.
No.
But War Doctor's the best one.
Nah, anyone who says the War Doctor is lying to themselves. I'm sorry, but they are. However, I do think that with this episode, how it is currently, it's bad. It's another bad episode here. And it's not because of the creepiness.
It's not.
And to be fair, like...
Go on.
Apart from the creepiness, which I have, which is just, that's just one whole section which I would just get rid of. But this whole episode...
I had no idea.
But this episode, its plot is dreadful, right? Its plot's just dreadful. Like, this plot could have been done in 15 minutes, and they had to stretch it to 45.
I mean,
right?
It would be interesting if they did it as a short like that. Like, I wouldn't mind a short like that.
It's just... The whole point... sorry.
He's boring us, everyone.
No, I just didn't sleep that well last night.
Yeah.
But...
He made sure to get up early for... he made sure to get up early for all your entertainment today. So thanks, Sam, for all these cool things today.
Nah, it's okay. Now, thing is, that was never mentioned before, right? If you break something, then you can't get back, right? Why? Why is that a thing? Why can't you just find another way out? Surely you can.
Well, he did, didn't he? He uses the fireplace, we'll see in a bit.
Yeah, but that's only by luck. What I'm saying is, why can't the Doctor just find another way out again? Or perhaps just not use that window? Just don't use that window. Actually, use the TARDIS, which he has.
I will say,
use the TARDIS to get there.
I mean, I'm curious to see how that will work. If he uses the TARDIS in that ship, could he use the TARDIS, could he, go back in time and use the TARDIS in the time period the ship is, merged into?
Oh, and have a look at this, right?
Oh,
we
yeah.
had a horse, and then all of a sudden...
Is this horse... Right. Yeah!
Okay. No.
Heck yeah!
Nah. No. No. Not for me. This episode, in all honesty, is bad. I'm sorry, but it is.
I disagree.
No.
I disagree.
Bad episode.
Good episode.
Bad.
Good.
Bad.
Good.
Bad.
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 Good.
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 Bad.
Bad.
No.
We're fighting it now. Sorry, everyone.
Nah. It's just this plot is just bad. I'm sorry. This plot is. It's typical Moffat. Right? It's very, very typical Moffat. He has a beginning and he has an end. He doesn't have a middle. Right? And he'll do whatever it takes to get to that end. Right? And he does. And look at this. It doesn't matter. Because, I'm not being funny, why didn't you just take the TARDIS down? You could have. It's literally there. It is quite literally there. It's just... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So look, half an hour in, and the enemy is now gone. The enemy's now been defeated. There is now 10 minutes...
Only because the Doctor shut the motor to break the link so they can't go back to the ship anymore.
Yeah. 10 minutes to go with this episode, and the enemy is already defeated. Right? Okay, that is funny. That is funny.
Of course you involve them falling down to be funny. Of course. He likes slapstick, everyone.
Maybe this episode was just not made for me personally.
Alright. Clearly.
I can see that.
Clearly it wasn't made for you. I get it. I mean, to be true for everybody, each Doctor Who episode is liked by different people.
Yeah, and
that's what it is, everybody.
You know, and I can agree to that. You know, that's 100% accurate. But with how this episode is,
for you,
for me, it just comes across as bad.
Okay.
Really, really bad.
Okay.
And I know that loads of people love this episode.
I'm one of them, yeah.
It's just a very strange thing. It really is.
Alright.
I mean, even the music is solemn here. Like, it's sad. But no, it's not sad. It's not sad. It's just there. You know? But hey, you know, maybe I'm just wrong here.
I want to. I'm not being rude at Sam, everyone. I really am not. But I want to time how many like rants that Sam had in this episode.
I mean, this whole episode has just been a whole rant from me, but it's been brilliant.
What do you think? What do you think, everyone? Do you think Sam should continue doing rants like this in future episodes?
Yes.
Like, hey, Leather Monsters, everyone. Do you think that'll be one of them?
Oh, there is a fucking rant in that. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, there you go, everyone. Something to look forward to.
To be fair, everyone loves it when I do all the rants. Everyone does. Everyone loves all the ranting episodes because they are the best ones to watch.
Are they the best ones to watch, everyone?
Yes, everyone agrees. Everyone agrees with me.
Do you like when Sam gets mad?
Oh, everyone loves it when I get mad. It's great. Nah, but
you know why? He doesn't be quiet. That's why.
Nah, I do think that this episode could be way better.
But I know you don't like this whole episode.
Is there like the episode?
Is there any positives?
Yes.
What are the positives?
Like I've already said, it looks great. The costumes are great. The acting's brilliant.
Okay.
Right? Would you have a look at that? It's just...
I literally gave Sham a chance to talk about the positives. And now he's not really getting involved.
I'm saying, like, the episode is great. The writing's great. The visuals are amazing.
Okay.
Like, the design of the clockwork droids are great.
Oh yeah, they're my favourite.
But it's the plot that really, really, really gets me angry with this episode. And unfortunately, the plot is just the most important part. And it is.
I tell you what, everyone. I've been looking forward to doing podcasts with you ever since I started with like
Christmas Invasion.
And I'm not gonna lie.
I'm three different parts.
I've been nervous for doing these podcasts.
Hold on a minute. Right?
Oh.
So the clockwork droids, right? They had to stop because they couldn't teleport back. Right? They couldn't teleport back. They didn't have the parts to, so they just ended up and died, right? The Doctor could. So how come the clockwork droids couldn't teleport if there was still a link?
You know what, everyone? That
is a plot hole.
You know, everyone. I'm not even going to argue with Sam anymore, just because.
No, I'm right.
No. Just because, everyone, it's hard to. It's not worth to fight Sam now. It's just not.
But you know what I'm saying, though?
Just because,
there's still a link between the two worlds here. So why could the clockwork droids not teleport away if there's still a link? You can't answer it.
I'm not actually bothering answering you now.
No, you just can't answer it because it's stupid.
No.
Moffat made it stupid.
No, I agree
The
with you.
slightest bit of thought and it crumbles.
Typical
Moffat.
I agree with you, there's some plots in there. All I was saying just a minute ago, after you continued to rant on through this episode,
yes,
I was telling our lovely, generous audience who allowed me to be allowed me to be a part of this podcast, and hopefully you like my voice because I was afraid of what my voice sounded like on there.
Don't worry about that.
But I will say, was nervous to be on this podcast after he finished. Then he interrupted me, and now I feel like I'm not going to get any words edgeways in this entire erection.
Of course you're getting words in.
Because you just confused the
What
butt
do you
in.
think of this episode? Okay, what do you, honest to God, think of this episode?
Well, what are my honest thoughts?
Honest thoughts in this episode.
Well, I would agree there are some. I would agree there are some
plot holes
and flaws, like even the whole fireplace thing. Yeah, that's a bit of a plot hole.
Very big plot hole.
But I like the whole story, and yes, it may be creepy, but the whole thing with the Doctor, I like in this entire episode, and even for the whole season with this Doctor's era, is that he is a long-lived being, right? And people grow and get old, and he'll still be old and continue to be old and be different people.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
That's what I like about this episode.
I know it doesn't intend on being a very creepy episode, but it just comes across as that. That's the problem I have with it.
All right.
That is the major problem I have.
Okay.
But another couple of problems I got whilst watching it. Why is the horse there? How on earth did the horse get there?
It went. Well, you see how Madame de Pompadour went through that portal and went through that little.
Yeah, but that's a
connection,
human, not a horse.
Yeah, but the horse could have gone through there.
No.
It could have.
The only way a horse could have ever got there is by just an open bit. And even then a horse would then be timid.
Yeah, you see Mickey opened that thing and she went through it.
Did the Clockwork Droids put it there? Did they? I would love to know. Right? I'm sorry, but this episode just gives me a headache. It gives me a headache, this episode. I don't like it at all.
Alright, okay. Alright.
I don't like it at all.
Okay.
I think this episode's awful.
Alright. You know what, everyone? I'm going to let Sam win for this one.
Victory!
Just because...
We're approaching the end of the episode.
Just because there's no point. There's no point arguing with Sam because at the end of the day, this is his podcast. He made me drop my bottle.
It's okay. It's okay.
And now he's just trying to apologise and trying to use the force for some reason.
Oh, it's still going! I thought this was the end.
You know what?
No, to be fair, this is a good twist, but it doesn't stop it. It doesn't.
You know what? Everyone? I think I might not... I think I might try and say nothing in our... I think next time I'll try not to say anything in our reactions anymore.
No!
Because I feel like Sam wins this episode.
Woohoo! Finally! We win! Oh dear. Now then, time for a somewhat decent episode next time. We got the Cybermen coming back. And I can't wait to do this one. Now luckily...
To be fair, everyone, I love the Cybermen more than the Clockwork Robots. Because come on, they're the Cybermen. They're great.
Yeah,
and you know what, everyone? It gets even worse for me. Because I'm not even in these two.
Sorry,
so once again, Sam wins again.
Sorry, buddy.
And that's it for a reaction.
Sorry, buddy.
And now,
So-
okay, and now I think I'm gonna go to the corner to cry.
So, what were your honest to God thoughts on this episode? Honest to God.
Are you gonna give your honest to
I will.
God thoughts
will.
first?
I'll let you
Shall
go
we-
first. let you go
I know you long enough to know that you want to give your thoughts out right now.
Okay,
So,
okay.
We're going to give your thoughts
Okay.
right now,
I fucking hate this
so
episode.
you can vent all your rage to everyone who's trying to. I think it's more like they took the headphones off.
Right. To anyone who's still listening, I fucking hate this episode. This episode should never exist. It's creepy. It's got so many plot holes. Doesn't make any sense, and the writing's atrocious. Done. For John, what do you think?
Well, after that interesting response that Sam gave to all your great viewers out there, I will say it's definitely interesting looking back at this episode, and I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not agreeing with Sam in the slightest, because come on, not all episodes are all terrible. There are some.
I'm not
There are
going to
some.
say all episodes are bad.
There are also good gems, and
Yeah.
minus Never Monsters, obviously, in this season. Yeah, even I'm at that Sam level with that episode.
Right. What do you think of this episode, though?
This episode was good. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's not perfect. But I like the old thing with the Doctor, like, meeting this. Yeah, I know it starts off creepy, and to be fair, I kind of try to project myself like, oh, there's a reason why. And to be fair, there is. Like, these robots trying to find the correct parts because the ship is named after her, and we find that out at the end of the episode. And yes, I know you said it doesn't make sense, but I was like, shut up, it's my own rant. Sorry, everyone. And what I like about this episode, it shows that the Doctor is like an old being who travels through time with different companions, have you see through different eras, and obviously in the old classic series. And we see no matter how many people he brings with him, you kind of he's alone. But I mean, that's kind of sad thing about the Doctor, but I also like it in a way to be like, it's him trying to make someone happy, but he obviously has a constant to being too late, or maybe in his own word, or maybe in a timeline's way, at the exact moment where he should be rather than he wants to be. If that makes sense.
It does make sense, but opinions.
It's all opinions, everybody.
It's all opinions. However, on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm doing this for every episode in series 2, so buckle up for it.
I tell you what, everyone, I shouldn't even say what Sam's rating, because
No, come on.
let's be fair, everyone. We know what Sam's rating is.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Go on.
we do.
You go.
Yes,
you go
we
first,
do.
John.
No, I'm going to say your rating first.
Go on.
Just
What
because
do you think my rating is?
0,
Wrong.
1.
10.
No, it's not.
It is.
You're
It's
a
10.
liar.
It's 10.
No, it's not.
No, you're right.
It's
It's actually a negative 10.
Yeah,
so,
see?
Joel,
Ridiculous number from
John.
Sam.
Joel,
Not even fair.
out of 10.
Well, I'm going to be a bit more honest than you.
I am honest.
I know you're honest, mate. I know you don't like this episode. Everyone, I went into this episode knowing he doesn't like this episode.
Joel, out of 10. we got to wrap it up. Out of 10.
Alright, 6.
You think it's 6?
6.
Okay.
Is that fair, everyone? Am I fair or is he fair?
Honestly, my rating, 2.
Okay,
That's fair.
I'll take it.
Right. Right. That's it. This has been the Blue Tardis podcast. I've been your host, Sam.
And I've been Joe, and I've been dealing with him for the past few minutes.
You've been dealing with me for the past hour.
Oh, it's been great.
Oh dear. Now, would you come back for some more?
Oh, yes.
More lovely rants?
Yeah. Well, hopefully less.
Nah, to be fair, it could be worse this episode. But I have seen worse episodes than this.
Oh yeah, me too. I've seen
But
worse.
this episode's got almost no redeeming factor in it, apart from it just looks good. But there we go.
That's it. We're
Anyway.
all done here.
Anyway,
I think he's
that's it for the
tired
Blue
now.
Tardis podcast this week. Thank you for watching. We shall see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now, would you come back for some more?
Oh yes.
More lovely rants?
Yeah. Well, hopefully less.
Nah, to be fair, it could be worse this episode. But I have seen worse episodes than this.
Oh yeah, me too. I've seen
But
worse.
this episode's got almost no redeeming factor in it, apart from it just looks good. But there we go.
That's it. We're
Anyway.
all done here.
Anyway,
I think he's
that's it for the
tired
Blue
now.
Tardis podcast this week. Thank you for watching. We shall see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.